I'm a professor of sociology at California State University, Sacramento, and I have been active with my union for decades now. I am currently the chair of bargaining for California Faculty Association. CFA represents all the faculty on all 23 campuses of the CSU system. We're seeing it in terms of advising students on what classes to take. We're seeing it in terms of potentially job replacement for mental health counselors, either on the triage side or even on the treatment side. Librarians survived Wikipedia and the onslaught of Internet 1.0 and 2.0. They're very worried about job replacement under AI. We are seeing automated license plate readers used by university police on campus to track surveillance of both students and faculty and staff. And then, of course, what I'm deeply concerned about is the learning management system. So much of education now is mediated through these big learning management systems. This is where I upload my syllabus, I upload question prompts for essays, students turn in their assignments, my lecture notes are there, video recordings of lectures are there. I have students engage in small group chat discussions on the learning management system. And although in our contract we have really robust intellectual property protections, I worry about some rogue IT staffer opening the barn door and letting the animals out, right? So like all it takes is one bot to troll through the learning management system and create a professor bot, and then I'm out of a job. On my campus we have this AI czar, as they call it, and give me a break on the name. But this person has asked faculty to share their syllabi so that their office can create a specific customized tutor for students for that syllabus. We were able to put a stop to that, but they are actively requesting our participation in our own replacement. They created an AI bot, an AI contract interpretation bot. Our contract is available online, as most union contracts are. And so they created an interpretation bot so that faculty could ask questions about their rights under the contract. Well, we looked at that, and first of all, just on a first order approximation, it's interfering with the union's ability to communicate with our members. But also, the bot was just wrong. I mean, it gave bad advice. So luckily we were able to stop that as well. But I mean, they just dream up these things and they want to just, throw it at the wall and see what sticks. So, the power of the union is really our ability to collectively resist that and make sure that the technology is really working for us. The CSU is a white supremacist institution. It just is, right? I mean, it is part of the history and tradition. Black faculty, faculty of color, Latinx native faculty, female faculty, trans faculty are systematically excluded through a series of filters. The same biases that create the institutions are, what are being used to create the AI, the generative AI systems. We also need to talk about bias in student evaluations, right? Students bring, all of their upbringing and all of their, anything problematic in society is also seen in our students. And so we see that coming out in student evaluations. My union is explicitly anti-racist, explicitly in favor of social justice and working hard to make sure that becomes more and more of a reality. We have really robust intellectual property rights. We have a strong tradition of academic freedom. I want to see those underscored, reinforced in our contract and in our in the daily campus life. we have both offensive and defensive strategies that we're going to have to employ. Offensive in terms of, I want to see professional development, I want to see resources for training, I want faculty who use AI to use it ethically and to understand all the implications of what it means to use it in the classroom. And that means there's going to be a steep learning curve. So I want to see faculty being resourced and supported in that process.